Hello. Hello. Salutations, everybody. How's everything looking? How's everything sounding, man? Holla at your boy before we get into the proceedings this evening, man. Shout out to everybody that pulls up, watch this on the back end, man. Y'all know the spiel by now. But before we get on that, you know what I'm saying? Let me know how everything looking, sounding, all that there. Thumbs up. All right. Looks and sounds good. That's what I like to hear. All right, well, all that being said, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody that pulls up, you know what I'm saying? Watch this on the back end. You know? Hope everybody had a pleasant holiday weekend. Hope everybody had plenty of food, you know what I'm saying? Lots of laughs with the family, you know what I'm saying? If that's how y'all get down. If not, hope y'all just enjoyed the 4-day weekend, the extended weekend that I hope you guys got. You know, that was mostly it for me. You know what I'm saying? I just enjoyed the weekend. I enjoyed the extended time. You know what I'm saying? Where you can just kind of just sit back, get everything together, reassess, reevaluate, recover. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole lot of re going on. But we back to work. We back to work now. Sim, what's going on, player? Appreciate you pulling up, man. Hope everything good with you. Always a pleasure. Well, I'm sure y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all see the thumbnail, what's going on. You know, I'm gonna give people a chance to fall in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They might be stumbling in from the weekend, you know what I'm saying? Might be a little bit slow, you know what I'm saying? Probably put about 5-10 pounds on, so they might be a little slow getting in the room today. I'm gonna give people a little bit of time. But y'all see the thumbnail. And whenever, like topics of discussion that we could have come up like this, I always find it interesting, just throw my 2 cents out there. Let me adjust my mic a little bit. Boom. And slide it up, maybe. Slide it up here. Hopefully it's not making too much noise for y'all. But oh, come on now. There you sit still. There we go. All right, we good. But yeah, whenever situations like this come up as a topic of discussion where people throw out very, very controversial opinions, I like to analyze the situation a little bit. Because one thing that a lot of people tend to do, they look at things from their point of view alone. I like to look at things from, a variety of perspectives. Because when somebody says something that is perceived to be a little bit abrasive, out of line, they may be. But it doesn't necessarily mean they're entirely wrong either. So we're going to break that down. And I'm going to fill everybody in on what specifically we're talking about. And then we're gonna look a little deeper within the situation. Agent, what up, though, player? Appreciate you pulling up, man. If you haven't done so already, take a moment to hop over to the agency. You know what I'm saying? See what my dog talking about. Agent, Agent is fam, so I already know Train and Sim is up in there. But for everybody on the back end that may be tuning in later or whatever, holla at my dog. Man. That's family right there. That's family. An agent. Wait. I thought I had you modded already. That's crazy. All right, change that up. Agent, throw your Twitch in the chat, man, for for people who may see it later, because I always have my chat replays on. Yeah, so for everybody that pulls up, you know what I'm saying, later on, whoever may see this, want them to know what's happening with it. Hey, mod everyone in front of. That is absolutely the plan, Train. That is the plan. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we got my dog in blue. There we go. All right, bet it up. Got my dog in blue now. You know what I'm saying? But all right. Well, whatever. If people pull in late, they pull in late. Whatever. I want to get this conversation on the road. The fact of the matter is, we got people that are within that in the fighting game community out here that are a little bit upset about the amount of support that has been extended towards its creators in the community, right? And this person, I don't want to like go into naming names, because this person said they were receiving death threats, and I don't want to promote that type of behavior. That is completely wrong. Nobody should receive death threats for having an opinion on the fighting game community, let alone anything else. But something as trivial as the fighting game community should not ever be a life or death situation. So I'm not going to say this person's name, but this person has some very, very strong opinions when it comes to the amount of financial support in particular that is given to a whole lot of fighting game content creators. Now, her point was that with the amount of viewership that a lot of content creators get for whatever content that they have, it doesn't seem to be proportional in the amount of subscribers and donations that they get. Now, subscriptions and donations are inherently optional financial pledges that can be offered to a content creator if you feel that they are indeed worthy of such. At what point does it become a thing to where where content creators are entitled to financial support from their community? At what point? Is it when they reach a certain level of viewership or amount of, a certain number in their following, whether it be their follow numbers on Twitch, subscribers on YouTube, etc.? But at what point, and what is the metric in which you use to determine whether you're getting enough financial support from your community or not, if indeed you feel like you're entitled to such? Donations are inherently optional. So my question to a person like that is, are you doing enough to feel like your community is compelled to do so? Def, what's going on? Yeah. They went a little far. They went a little far, agent. They went a little far with it. Now, I'll say this. I don't agree with the person's statement that no matter how large your your community is personally, whether it's the FGC, whether it's, regular gaming community or anything like that. I don't believe that a creator should feel entitled to donations. I've always been against that. But I do believe that there is a serious issue with a lack of support of non-financial means within the community. I've seen, and this is agent. This is where I start calling a whole lot of people to task, right? There are a lot of people that won't even click a like button. There are people that won't even like a tweet. There are people that will watch every single video that you create, but won't help share the content. Things that don't cost a cent. Things that don't cost a penny, because creators being entitled to their viewers' money, especially considering what has come about in the last couple years, the financial hardship that a lot of people have gone under. I would never feel that I was entitled to any of my viewers' money. I appreciate it, but I will never feel entitled. But there is a lot of support that costs absolutely nothing but a little bit of time that you are already spending. And some would say you're wasting. When it gets to the point to where a community, and this is of course not for everybody, but there are too many nonetheless. When it gets to a point to where so many people in the community won't even do the bare minimum to help support its creators, it manifests itself in comments like this, where a statement that was poorly stated, because this person could have absolutely worded this better. But when there is a lack of support, even in free aspects, it manifests itself in statements like that, to where FGC is broke. Y'all don't support financially. Because I would be inclined to believe that she doesn't see a lot of support across the board, in her observation. And of course, this is only going off of her eyes, and I witnessed it a lot myself. I have seen tweets personally where just people that just say they watch tournaments say they will not click a Matcherino link because of the off chance that a tournament participant that they don't like may win the money. They will not support an event that a TO is organizing because there is a slight chance that a player they don't like may win the money, and they don't want to participate in that. This is the mentality of some people out there. So while a lot of people got mad at this person for saying what they said, understand that on the other side of it, on the other extreme, there are people that won't click a link to support an FGC event. There are those people. So I'm not clicking on a Lions game unless they playing the Eagles. Hey man, it's your loss, dog. It's your loss. Or in the case, y'all won by 3 last time. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, again, you're also not complaining either about what the Lions are doing. You're not the one issuing complaints either. And that's my issue, the hypocrisy, right? They're the same people that are gonna say that they want more, from creators, are the same ones that don't necessarily support the creators in the ways that they can, even if it's not financial. That's the issue. And when things like that happen, man, it manifests itself in comments like FGC is broke. Because not only will you not break bread with your boy, but you won't even click a like button. You won't even click a match arena. And you already know, son. I can count on trouble when you show up. What's up with you, bro? But yeah, like I think what this person said was out of line. But I don't necessarily think it was wrong either. I don't think it was completely wrong. I think a situation and a statement like this needs to let everybody have an opportunity to be accountable, because there are a lot of people out here that need to flip their mentality. That person in particular, that person in question definitely needs to change, but she ain't the only one, or that person is not the only one at this point. Yeah, all right. I done said she a couple times. It's a chick. All right. I get it, because there needs to be more support, but the support is not just limited to financial. It's not just limited to financial aspects. Dallas, what's going on with you, baby? That's the issue, because hitting a like button on somebody's stream, like it doesn't cost anything for that to happen. The difference between somebody having 20 likes and 200 likes, if you legitimately are there every single time. If you're legitimately pulling up for every one of these person's videos, the least you can do is hit a like button. Says her being female playing into this. Possibly. We can also talk about that. Because I do think the fact that she's a female could play into it. That people may have a certain level of resentment for her being a female and being the kind of creator that she has, and I mean, if you want to call it, being the type of personality. I won't even get into the type of what it is. I won't even get into that. But I do think that is a possibility, because this person in question is a lot better off on doing very little. On doing very, very little on the content creation standpoint as of late. They haven't done very much as far as content creation. So to see this person jump out on the limb and talk about how the community supports FGC content creators, when you yourself haven't done as much, but you seem to have skipped the line to accrue 50,000 subscribers nonetheless. I'm sure her being a female has something to do with that. And, I'm sure, if you know who this person is, you have an idea of how they got that 50,000 subscribers. So for her to come out and say what she said, that probably rubbed people the wrong way also. That probably did. But even then, I won't completely discount her point. Even if it may be a bit disingenuous coming from her. Even if it is a bit disingenuous coming from the source that it's coming from, I still won't discount the point, because I still seen what I've seen with my own eyes. There is a support issue, but the support issue isn't limited to just financial means. There are a lot of people that could do a lot more to help its creators. And there are a lot of people out there, the same people that got mad today are the same ones that put her in this position to be able to say what she said and to have it have so much weight. So I'm not sympathetic to the other side either. The same people who got hurt feelings right now, same people who got hurt feelings are the reason why she has this platform in the first place to be able to say what she said. So listen to what she says for the merit first. I did. Because a whole lot of those people will talk about how they didn't click Matcherinos. A whole lot of those people, hey, who knows what they donate to? Who knows what they donate to? And that's nobody's business. That's nobody's business. But it doesn't change the fact that if you spend a lot of time with a person in their content, it doesn't hurt to click a like button. It doesn't hurt to share something. Myself, my brother Sin, if you still up in here, man, I ain't trying to air nothing out, but there are a lot of people within the broader gaming community that love to watch in silence, that love to pay attention to what you're doing in silence. Why does the support have to be so silent? Why is it an issue to hit a like button or share something that you think is dope that somebody else is doing? Why is that? Why do y'all think it? I'm interested to know and have the conversation. See, like, these are the kind of conversations I really miss having with Sin, actually. Miss having these types of things. So you went to high school with me? Oh. Man, I do not recognize the name. What's happening with you, though? I don't even close to recognize the name. I ain't gonna ask you to put your government out there. Just, man, hit me though. Hit me off string. You know what I'm saying? Let me know who you are. Craig, what's going on? What's going on, Craig? Said, I am, and speaking of which, hit the like button. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Man, obviously it's not your real name. Obviously, that's why I want to know who you are. Yeah, Dallas, I did, man. I'm out here. Oh shit, what up, man? Yeah, man, what's happening with you? What's happening with you, man? Yeah, got you. All right, no doubt. But let me see. It says some of it could be jealous of someone's success, or they're not doing bigger things. But see, that's the issue. That's the issue, though. A rising tide lifts boats. The larger the community gets, the larger its individual creators shall be. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. Everybody wants to be a big fish in a small pond instead of helping the pond get bigger. The larger the pond gets, the fish will grow. All the fish could grow and flourish. Nobody wants to help the community flourish. They just want to get what they can get out of it. People are too small-minded, man. It's been good. I've been making it out here, man. I'm making it, man. I'm making it out here. But yeah, that's the issue, man. Everybody wants to be the biggest fish in a small pond, not realizing that eventually What do you do when the pond is too small to cover your big ass? What do you do then? That's the issue, man. Too many people with that small-minded mentality, man. Too many people. Yeah, man. Too many people that are insecure about the perception of a position that they have. They can't find a bigger pond. They can't find a bigger pond. Because once they go to a bigger pond, they realize how inadequate they are. That same insecurity that makes you protective over that small pond is going to keep you from seeking out a bigger pond. That same insecurity is going to keep them from trying anything else. They're going to stay in their little zone that they have, that they feel that they have protected. It all comes from insecurity. Yeah, it all comes from insecurity, man. Something's wrong with them. Something's wrong with them. Unfortunately, there are things that those are things that I'm not sure how to fix. But one thing I think can be fixed is creating better habits of everybody utilizing the free ways to help people. Because I do believe that there are a lot of people. I do believe that there are a lot of people out there who do have good intentions when it comes to building up the FGC in particular, but the broader community. But they do need to get out of this mentality of I'm not even sure what it is, but I can just say it's small-minded. I can just say it's small-minded. When you see somebody, and shout out to the Ant and All Black for the likes and retweets too. It's a small-minded mentality when you are willing to withdraw your support from an event that somebody is trying to put on for your entertainment just because you don't like one of the participants in said event. It should always be bigger than whatever feelings you have towards the participants. There are a lot of people that can come to the table and do business that don't like each other. And until it gets to that point, it's hard to establish growth. You've got to remove a certain amount of feelings. You got to remove a certain amount of feelings from whatever your movement is, from whatever the purpose is, the greater purpose. You've got to be able to, support something, support something that pushes your purpose forward, even if you don't like the people that are doing it. So share that person's stuff. Like that person's tweet. You're scrolling on Twitter anyway. Like a tweet that is pertaining to something that you're trying to help build. Why is that so difficult? Because I see a lot of people getting hung up on the fact that this person just talked about money, but let's talk about overall support. Because if you replace money with overall support, this person has a far bigger point. They do. And I think that's where a certain amount of accountability needs to be had on these community people also. These community participants that want to see something grow. They will sit there and watch you live stream for 4 hours, participating in an event, putting on an event for their entertainment. I'm not talking about just regular people like me. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about people like me just get on. I just get on here to talk. So I don't feel entitled to anything. But when people actually put on events, when people actually organize tournaments that are that involve a lot of different people. That takes a lot of planning, a lot of logistics, a lot of behind the scene organization. I'm not saying that those people are entitled to your money, but they should be at least getting support from you in the free ways that you can offer if you're going to give them some viewership. Click a like button. Click a like button. Because I mean, I get it. We're in a recession. I don't feel entitled to anybody's dollar at all. And no, I'm not back in the D. I don't feel entitled to anybody's money ever. But I would feel a certain type of way if people will sit there and watch your event, consume your event, but won't even hit a like button, but they want to call themselves members of your community. I do feel a way about that. Because if people want to take a certain level of equity, but they don't even want to do the bare minimum when it comes to investment. That is a problem. Say if you show love, love will come back. It does. It does. In one form or another. Even if it doesn't come back to you directly. That energy that you put out there is absolutely a positive step in the direction of the purpose that you guys say that you were all for. If you guys want to make a community bigger, then the energy that you contribute to it will absolutely help that. You can't have a certain amount of equity in something, but you won't even invest the bare minimum. So I don't like PJ Tucker, but I'll support the Sixers. Man's out there. Man, PJ Tucker collecting a check. Man, I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad, man. That man getting a free check every game. How much he getting? I don't like counting pockets. But man, that boy, he done figured it out. I love it. I disagree. Some folks are real assholes out here. So I've shared and supported for years now. Still don't be reciprocated. Not even with kindness. Well, I mean, the thing is, if that is indeed the case, you're always welcome to withdraw your support from someone. You're always welcome to withdraw your support. But at the same time, if you say that you are trying to build something up that is greater than the people that are involved, because that's what I'm referring to. If you are trying to build, like, say for example, in this case, the FGC, if you're trying to build up the FGC as a whole, it's bigger than just your support for particular creators who might be assholes. I would support some assholes if indeed they were going in a direction that supported the community that I wanted to flourish. I would. I have. It has to be bigger than that, or if not, just withdraw your support from that person. Withdraw your support, because there are more than enough people out here that you can support. Like that don't mean that just because they putting on an event, don't mean that you gotta kiss their ass at all. You don't. But if you're not being directly disrespected and you just don't like somebody because of something that they said that doesn't pertain to you, or something that they did, or the way that they dress, or whatever it is, it might be helpful to look beyond that. If it's some type of petty reason as to why you don't like somebody, man, we gotta let that go. We gotta let that go. If you really trying to build something, man, the petty shit gotta be let go. Because some of the reasons that I've seen for people saying that they will not click a like button or a Matcherino link is absolutely ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Said depends on the type of investment you want to make. Some people only invest so that their money will work for them. They don't think about investing time and hard work. But see, the thing is, these are people that already invest time. If these people already invest time, and hey, and if all they want to do is invest money, they can do that too. But I'm talking about people that will sit there and already invest time. That people that are already there, people that already show up to every single one of your events, but they will not do the bare minimum to help the event be more successful outside of viewership. Come on, man. Come on, man. If you're already there watching a 3-hour event, why does it bother people so much to be able to hit a like button? I don't understand it. It's upper echelon pettiness. It is. It is. It is. Like I'm talking about the people that literally scroll Twitter anyway. Like, this is time that they're already spending doing whatever it is that they're doing. These are people that will see something that you're doing. It will scroll past it without engaging with it. They won't even click the heart. They won't click the little 2 arrows to retweet something. They won't even do that. But they'll still scroll right on Twitter. They'll be on Twitter for 3 hours and scroll right past something that could be beneficial to the community that they call themselves being invested in. This happens. This happens. Now, why everybody wants to elbow drop this person for them saying that y'all don't spend no money, y'all broke, and that person is wrong 100%. But just know that there's this other sector of people out here too that absolutely don't even do the bare minimum to support a whole lot of his creators and TOs out here. Those people exist also, and those are the people that person was talking to. Just know that. And Ant, what's happening with you, man? Catch up on the chat a little bit. Okay, all right. We're pretty caught up. Oh, Black. I ain't even see, man. What's happening with you, dog? I have to some. Yeah, I mean, nobody's entitled to your support in any way, shape, or form. But the thing is, if you are going to have a certain amount of investment in said community, if you're watching them and you are in favor of their movement and what their content is, support them. Support them. Oh hell no. Come on now. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Yeah. My dog sin on it. Sin that, yo, that's what I'm saying. Yo, man, that's I swear. I miss those conversations. Man. Like, the conversations that we were having in 2019 are still ringing so true today. I swear, like, Sin, when I'm analyzing this situation today, I'm hearing your voice. Said I'm chilling, free tier, not passing through before I watch Wednesday. I've actually heard Wednesday is good. I've actually heard that. I'm gonna have to check that joint out. I say this though, if Wednesday can't dance, I'm turning it off. Wednesday gotta have that footwork that she always has. She better have that. She better have that footwork. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday used to get busy. If she ain't got the footwork, I'm turning that motherfucker off. He said, for real, it's even worse now for me. Really? Man, you know what, Sin? It's been too damn long. It's been too, man, like, if you ain't got nothing going on, I'm calling your ass tomorrow. Calling your ass tomorrow, man. The fact that we just, you know what I'm saying, we just catch each other and passing on Discord, man, that ain't how it's supposed to be, man. That ain't how it's supposed to be, man. I take onus on that, too. Said, my bad, I'm kind of lost. All right, and long story short, there's a FGC content creator that has some very, very strong opinions about the amount of support on the amount of support that is offered to content creators from said community. They said, hit me too. All right, but we might just have to arrange a round table. We might just have to arrange some sort of round table. That I think that might be the way. That might be the way, actually. So I'm gonna be home with the youngin. Boom, we on. Say live. But yeah, and there's a fighting game content creator that has certain feelings about the amount of financial support that is received by a lot of the greater community. And they put her in the blender. They had her in the blender. When I tell you, man, I never seen so many quote tweets. Woo! She was getting quote tweeted like 12 times a minute. But yeah, she called out the community, said FGC broke as fuck. That's what she said. FGC is broke. FGC broke. That's what she said. That's what she said, man. FGC ain't take too kindly to that. And they let her know. When I tell you that they let her know, they talked to her. And yeah, Sin, I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow about that too. You know what I'm saying? Christmas coming up. You know what I'm saying? I need to know what Neff is what he rocking, what his sizes are. You know what I'm saying? That's a grown boy over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need to know some things. I'm gonna need some information. But yeah, they put her in the blender. They put her in the blender though. Like Agent said, he said had her in the corner 50-50 and her to death. She was getting hit with all the cross-ups, the mix-ups, everything. She just couldn't block nothing. She was, She was getting the work. Man. Matter of fact, and to kind of like, give you a picture. Remember what I used to do with M. Bison all the time to you? Remember what I used to do? That's what they was doing. They was doing that to her today. You know what I'm saying? Remember the M. Bison work I used to give you, dog? I still give you all those nightmares. You remember that, dog? Yeah, that's what they was doing to her today. I was like, woo. Oh, it was like, oh. He said they made a smoothie. Oh, man, no, they got it. They worked her. They worked her. Boy, oh boy. God damn, y'all. Know what I'm saying? They worked her. But at the same time, she's not completely wrong. She's not completely wrong. She was very, very wrong in how she worded it. She was very wrong in how she expressed it, in the way she contextualized her point. But she wasn't completely wrong. There's some merit in what she said. Said unsubscribe. All right, go on unsubscribe, sucker. Before you go, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this though. Come Street Fighter 6, you gonna get more of that work, dog. Every bit of that work that we was talking about a minute ago, you gonna get more of that. Now go ahead and hit that button. Speaking of, I think we're gonna hear something about that soon. It's her tweet. Oh no, Sin, that was the part that had me dying, bruh. That was the part that had me done. She this morning she was standing on it. She was like, you know what? She was like, no, I ain't deleting no tweet. I ain't deleting the tweet. I'm standing on what I said because it's the truth. She deleted that tweet this afternoon. She deleted that tweet. She got that tweet out of there. Oh, she deleted that tweet. She deleted that tweet. Said just because you can understand don't mean the no edge up gang can. Yo, it's real. It's real. But at the same time, I do understand why they would be mad too. I understand why they would be mad because the way she said it was foul. The way she said it was not cool. It wasn't. But just because it wasn't cool and she could have said it a lot better doesn't mean that she didn't have a point. I just think the way she worded it, yeah, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. I knew that wasn't good. Like I hit Agent up this morning. I was like, whoa, like, no, dog, you see this? Oh, it's still up. It's still up. I can read it verbatim. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna read the tweet. I'm gonna read the tweet for the room. Let me look this up here. She said she was deleting the tweet. If that's the case, I respect the gangster a little more. Oh yeah, the tweet is still up. Said she generalized the whole community. She was gonna get 100%, 100%. And that's why she should have absolutely worded that different. Because you can't generalize the whole community unless you want that whole community to work you. Unless you're trying to get the ire of that whole community, you got to be very, very careful. You got to be careful with that. Dog, she got 486 retweets. I bet it was 484 quote tweets. All right, what she said: the FGC broke as fuck. I swear y'all never subscribe or donate to fighting game streamers. We ain't never going to grow. He said, put it in the Discord. We need them replies, though. Yo. Say less. Copy link tweet. I'm throw it up in there. Throw it up in there. Yeah, dude. Yeah, check that thread out, Sin. Yeah, man, I'm gonna let you check this thread out. Go ahead and throw it up in there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, check that thread out. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I respect it. I respect it more that she just gonna leave it up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, I respect the gangster of it. Yeah, that shit called ISO. Yo, man, she said 1/4 flat, 1/4 flat, top of the key. 1/4 flat, top of the key. Clear out. Clear out. Everybody just run along the baseline. I got this. 1/4 flat, top of the key. I got this. That's what she said. That's what she said. Yo, like, hey. She worded it horribly. But man, she got something from this. She got something from this. Yo, man, she got 432 quote tweets from that, bro. That's great. She got 432 quote tweets. She became the main character on Twitter. She's the primary character on Twitter today. Wouldn't surprise me if she got the whole, she probably got FGC trending. Wouldn't surprise me. Like in a way, she still did a favor. She still did a favor for the FGC, man. He said never go main character. Facts, man. When you go main character, man, you out here crazy now. You out here crazy. Cause man, not chick is up here saying she getting death threats, man. And if that's the case, man, come on, man. Like, it ain't ever that serious. It ain't ever that serious. But I say this though, man. You got all the work you was looking for. You got all the work you was looking for. Yeah, she woke up this morning like, whoo! I'm the Kyrie of gaming. Oh man, she went Kanye on the whole FGC, bro. That's crazy. She woke up to a whole bunch of work she wasn't ready for. She went nuclear. Oh man. Man, what y'all think, man? Because she is a sponsored content creator, right? How long y'all think it's gonna be before they unceremoniously relieve her? I don't want to laugh. I don't want to laugh at that because I don't have anything against this person at all. But we know how things go. We know how things go. When things like this happen, that draw the ire of the main demographic that much, the brand usually does what it can to save face. And a lot of times that means distancing themselves from certain personalities. The personality is responsible for whatever the disagreeability is within that community. We've seen it. We've seen it recently. We've seen it. I'm gonna say Friday. I was thinking Friday too. I was thinking just before the weekend. I was thinking just before the weekend. Sim, we on the same page. They in them yo, man, hey man, like it's real. It's real. I'm just saying. She woke up like, woo. This what Kyrie feel like, huh? She had the Teddy Riley hands on the hips and everything. She was like, woo. I ain't see this one coming. I ain't think it was like that. But see, with instances like this, man, you find out how many people are actually paying attention to you. You find out how many eyes are actually on you. You never really know, and this one thing, it keeps coming back, but these conversations that me and Sin would have all the time, all of these people are watching you. They're aware of you, even if they're doing it from a position of silence and distance. They're aware of you. She woke up and realized how many people were actually paying attention to what she was saying, because she ain't never get that type of engagement. She ain't never get it. She ain't never get it. Not everybody is on. Nah, it's DEFCON. Gotta be on your P's and Q's and carrots at all times, baby. Yo, Quantum, what's happening with you? Glacian, what up, dope? I don't see chicks showing half titty getting this much attention. Yo, man. I mean, hey, I say this, man. I'm not gonna speak on the type of creator that this person is. I'm not gonna speak on that. I'm not gonna do it. But I say this. Even when they would post some of their more provocative types of content, it ain't get this kind of engagement. It ain't get them riled up like this. This is different. This is different right here. Yeah, this motivation got to step my trolling game up, man. You know what? I'm not even so sure. You don't want this. You don't want this, Ant. You don't want this, Ant. Like, man, nah, man. Dog, don't do that. Don't do that, dog. Yeah, don't even do that, dog. You don't want this. Like, there's a difference between trolling and saying things that really incite people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a troll. You're a troll, but you do it in jokes. She was dead serious. She was dead serious, and she was trying to strike blood. She was trying to strike blood with this, and she got it. And she got it. The FGC came together like Ryu and Cyclops, man, for real. For real. They did, man. That ain't something you don't even want to go there. Not with that. Said I was having a discussion with a whole one of them in the 10 holes post. Then all of them yeah, man. Dog. Not all engagement is good engagement, dog. Not all engagement is good engagement, dog. Because the thing is, man, like as a creator, now I'm starting to see this more and more. Like, I'm an outspoken personality, but I'm also not trying to, do something that will intentionally create enemies out of people. Even if it's in jest. Even if it's in jest, man. Like, I'm some people may not understand our sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, man, you troll me about a lot of shit all the time. I'm desensitized to that because it's like we have similar senses of humor. You know, not everybody is going to. And some people may, you know, hold a grudge based on certain things that are said more than others. I never know when somebody could be an ally. So, like, to me, trolling is not worth creating an enemy out of somebody that could be a valuable ally at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? Said best Marvel vs. Capcom 2 character of all time, Cap. See, I got the IR one time when I responded under a Young tweet about NFTs. They gave me they gave you the hands and feet over NFTs. Oh, see, like, okay, now that's stupid. That's stupid. Yeah, that's stupid. See, I don't need that, man. Yo, I'm telling you, and don't do that, dog. Don't do that one. Don't do that one. Yo, Bats, what up, though, with you, dog? Appreciate you pulling up, man. How you living? Everybody that's in here, man, if you haven't done so, click that like button, man. We're sitting here just kicking it a little bit about, in general, about support. About support. And now, it's kind of branching off into, you know, how content creators need to leverage their brands in a certain type of way to not create enemies amongst each other. Said 15 people, we need 15 likes. It'd be beautiful. It'd be beautiful. It'd be nice. But, you know, like, you know, we you know, one or two off. I'm cool with that too. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that just in general, even if not just for me, even if not just for me, but for everybody, if you rocks with somebody's content on a constant basis, do the very minimum. I ain't asking for nobody's money. I am not. But I will ask for people to do things that are free, like hitting a like button for a video that you already tuned into watching. You know what I'm saying? Once I, you know, get TNTs off popping, once me and Agent start getting Fight Club popping, stay tuned for that too, because that's coming soon. Once me and Agent get Fight Club popping, hit the Matcherino link. It costs nothing. Support the event, support the community, support the creators, support the people that are going through a lot to try and bring you guys content for you guys to enjoy. It costs nothing. I won't ask for your money. If you decide I'm deserving of your money, I will let you decide that. You are not going to be guilt tripped into it. You are not going to be coerced into anything, and I'm not going to make you feel slighted from a viewership standpoint just because you didn't do it. But if you're going to claim a certain amount of equity in my community, at least do the bare minimum. At least do the bare minimum. The like button is right under the stream. The share button, if you feel so compelled. If you feel like there are other people that would indulge in this type of content, hey, pass along. It costs nothing. It costs nothing. That's where I call people to task at. Because people will sit back and complain about a lack of growth in a community, but what have you done to really contribute towards growth? It extends beyond finances. Finances are a big part of it, but it extends beyond that too. Said, can you recap what happened in the fighting game community recently? Okay, well, the topic in question pertained to a certain personality within the fighting game community that was very upset with the lack of support financially that she saw a lot of content creators within the community getting. She decided to vocalize that. How? Let us see. I will read the tweet again. I'll read the tweet one more again. Help my boy Q get caught up a little bit. The FGC broke as fuck. I swear y'all never subscribe or donate to fighting game streamers. We ain't never going to grow. That's what this person said. Now, I don't believe any content creator should feel entitled to anyone's money. But support extends far beyond financial obligations. I do believe that if somebody is considering themselves a member of your community, they pull up and consume your content on a regular basis, I believe that you could at least do things to help the content creator within the algorithm that they're operating within, to help them create their content and extend their reach. You can hit a like button, you can share content, you can like a tweet, you can do things to help the creator, the artist, whatever, without giving them money. And that's where this person messed up a little bit. They attributed support to just being subscriptions or paid subscriptions on Twitch or donations, when in actuality support extends far beyond that. One should, if they feel like that they can take a certain amount of stake in your success, they should invest. They should invest in your success also, especially if it doesn't cost them anything. There are a lot of people in Quantum, to kind of, like jump off and with the example that I used earlier. There are a lot of people that'll pull up for a tournament that is taking place. Me and Agent have had this discussion. There are people that will pull up to a tournament that won't click a free link, also known as Matcherino, that won't click a free link that'll help increase the prize pot for the tournament participants. That is an issue, because if you want and you demand the content, I think if something is free, I think the least you can do is help support the venue. In my opinion, that's like having a free cover charge, but you buy a drink in there. You you buy a drink inside the venue. You like if you don't pay nothing at the door, if you ain't paying nothing at the door, contribute to the bar. You know what I'm saying? Cause like back when I was back in my day, before all these gray hairs, when I was doing music, I used to cut a lot of deals with venue owners, to where we split the door, we split the bar. If you're not paying anything to get in the door, contribute to show love to the venue. Buy a drink from the bar. Get a bottle of water. Do something to contribute to the event. Do something to support the event in some way, shape, or form. Pass flyers. Promote it up. You said some of these drinks be $20. Don't get a drink. Get a bottle of water. Get a bottle of water. You know what I'm saying? Get a glass of water. Tip the bartender. You know what I'm saying? Like there are ways around this. It's ways around this. And if they're let's say, for example, in the sense of like bringing it back to the FGC and bringing it back to a whole lot of these events that are online. If you're not going to donate directly to the streamer, fine. Click the free link. You're not even buying anything from the bar. Just redeem the free drink ticket. Redeem the free, like, it's like you coming in, you get a free drink ticket. Redeem that. Why can't you do that? People don't even want to do the bare minimum. They just feel like they just need to pull. They can just pull up and be entertained, and that's fine. That's fine, because again, nobody's obligated. But don't complain about a lack of growth either. Don't complain about a lack of growth, and don't complain when a whole lot of these people that are putting effort in towards making these events happen, if they feel a certain type of way. Because there's a point to be made there. I think there needs to be a level of understanding from both sides. There needs to be a level of understanding from both sides, but unfortunately, because the person didn't communicate their point in the best way, it ended up turning into a civil war, to where you have FGC against FGC. That ain't productive neither. So it sounds like them career streamers that call their viewers broke for not giving $50 per stream. No, you know what? In a way, yeah, it probably is. It probably is, you know, like those people in particular. But see the issue is that those people who don't get the $50 per stream, they probably don't get the other type of support either. They don't get the free support either, on top of the financial support that they probably need, because they got bills too. They got bills, they got the overhead. So it probably came out from her from a standpoint of like, look, I'm putting money into this. I'm putting money into this that I don't receive back. A lot of creators I know what it's like to be a content creator, and a whole lot of people are putting money into this that they clearly don't get back. And she's probably outwardly expressing their, frustration on their behalf, because the free support isn't there either. But she said that in a very poor way that really, didn't communicate that other aspect that is even more important than the money. That's why you need somebody like me. That's why you need somebody like me. Because you can't ever get to the point to where you're saying something that could potentially vilify the people that you want support from. That is never going to be the way, ever. Said I was in a strip club in NYC, and it was a 2-drink minimum. They had some of the laziest strippers on the planet. Oh yeah, I bet they did. I bet they did. Notice I didn't use strip club as an example either. For a reason. Ant. So is this lack of appreciation from a content creator towards the community that particular content creator wants support from? Or is this something more damaging than that? Okay, let me read that question to make sure that reread that question to make sure that I answer it correctly. It says, so is this a lack of appreciation from a content creator towards the community that particular content creator wants support from? Yes, but it was based on something that she I guess experienced for herself, but more so it seems to be something that she observed to be a community-wide problem. And if you take the magnifying glass off of the financial aspect of it, she has a point. She does. She has a point. Like, the community is not with. I don't think the community is without blame on this. But the way that she said it is 100% wrong, because she limited it in her initial statement anyway. She limited to money. She said FGC is broke. That is counting pockets. The issue is support can come in a variety of free ways. Not free ways as in driving on the highway, merging and getting off, but free aspects. That needed to be the forefront of the conversation, as opposed to her calling people broke. When you call people broke, when you call people broke, that will never get you a positive result. People are automatically defensive as soon as you call them broke. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. She went about getting a very valid point completely wrong. And she deserves the backlash from it. Now, she doesn't deserve death threats. People that are threatening this woman's life over a tweet, something is wrong with you. But the way that homegirl made her point was completely wrong. Said people stream at a loss for years. 100%. If you really enjoy the content, share, like, and subscribe. Absolutely. The bare minimum, and that's the support I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's the issue. A lot of the community doesn't even do the bare minimum, but they want the maximum return. That is still an issue, regardless of whether she called y'all broke and y'all feel a certain type of way about it or not. That is still a real thing. So I don't do it for the bread, but when you don't see me stream for a while, gotta get bread up. I'm 100%. 100%, man. I get it. I feel you. I feel you, bruh. So when you see Bum having over 1,000 viewers and under 1,000 in Matcherino is a good example. That's what I'm saying, Bats. That's what I'm saying, Bats. That's what I'm saying. Just because you in your feelings for somebody calling you broke, rightfully so, doesn't mean that person didn't make a valid point, even if they expressed it in the worst possible way. The fact of the matter is, there isn't enough support. There isn't. There isn't. Everybody that's in the community and wants to consider themselves a part of a community should be doing the bare minimum at least. I'm not calling for nobody to reach in their pocket and take money out of their children's mouth, take money out of their household. I'm not asking for nobody to do that, and I never will. I never will. But if there is something free that can be done, come on, like, if you can, if you already gonna be there, if you're already gonna be there and watch the entire tournament, why can you not click a link? And some of the reasons that I've seen that justify that type of mind state is absolutely crazy. Why does it matter who won the tournament? Why does it matter who won the tournament? Why does it matter who participated in the tournament? It's not about supporting that particular player. It's about supporting the event. It's about supporting the efforts that these people use to logistically gather a larger group of people together to coalesce an event so you can be entertained. A lot of people, I've seen people say they won't click on a Matcherino link because a certain participant might win the money. A certain tournament participant might win the money, so I'm not clicking the link at all. That's why I'm mad at the fact that she's, I'm not mad, but that's why like I'm disappointed that when she had an opportunity to make a better point, she didn't do it. I'm disappointed in the fact, because if she had took the financial aspect out of it, this could have been a very, very productive conversation. It could have been a very productive conversation, but instead it turned extremely toxic, and it was toxicity from both sides. You know, this woman says something that was out of line, and in turn, a whole lot of people that were offended by it said some things that were out of line to her about it. Meanwhile, nothing productive comes out of it. Again, that's why you need me. Oh man. Said the hate is real. Yeah, it is, man. I like when I read that was actually a mentality that people had towards clicking a free link. That was like, I'm like, wow. Like, is that necessary? People don't even want to support the event because one tournament participant might win. Might. So when you have people out here that have tried to justify having that type of mentality, you have got to, like when you have an opportunity to have a forum like she did today, you got to make sure that you own your P's and Q's and carrots. You can't have a misstep like this, because you have an opportunity to create a conversation that legitimately needs to be had. And instead of having that conversation, the conversation's about something else. It sucks. Yo, Sim, be good, man. Appreciate you pulling up as always, dawg. Said facts. I understand that dudes talk crazy when you talk back, they want to whack. Yeah, I mean the thing is, well, I mean what is it? You know, like a reaction warrants the same or greater reaction. I mean, the thing is, when you say something that can be perceived as crazy, you don't have any control over how somebody reacts to it. You have absolutely no control over how somebody could react to a crazy thing that you said. Like what kind of reaction were you trying to get from saying something like that? Tripping. Yo, Ant, you breaking out too, man? Yo, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you pulling up, dog. Yeah. I'll probably be on Twitch tomorrow because I'm gonna be doing the ride along. I'll be doing the ride along tomorrow. You know, I want Unapolojetik and everything that's fighting game related. That's still gonna be over here live on the YouTubes. But the ride along is gonna be on Twitch and later uploaded to YouTube. So I'll be on Twitch tomorrow. Pull up if you're able to, man. But as always, dog, you already know. Hit up Trap House Gamers here and on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Much love, dog. You already know. But yeah. Like, to me, it was a huge missed opportunity. It was a huge missed opportunity. But one thing it made me think after initially cracking the fuck up about it. I woke up, I was laughing at this. But after a while, it really made me think about the conversations that I would have with Sin. I've been having with Sin for years. For years. The conversation that I have with Agent about him being, a tournament organizer. He ain't new to being a TO. He ain't new. We've had conversations long before this tweet even went out about how certain things just need to change. So to have this kind of missed opportunity, it sucks. It sucks because she could have started a very, very productive conversation, but instead, she just came in calling everybody broke. So that's the difference from having an opinion versus being a troll and all the extras. And it's, the sad thing. I'm not even sure if she was really trying to be a troll. I don't think that the purpose of that tweet was even to troll. Excuse me for hitting the mic. My apologies. I really think that this person was trying to convey a serious message, but they communicated it in the worst possible way. That instead of, discussing the situation, she attacked the people. I don't think you should attack the people. I think you should address an issue that the people are, are promoting, that the people are perpetuating. But don't attack the people. Don't attack the people that you're trying to reach. Don't attack the people that you're trying to get to listen to you. She attacked those people, so immediately they're not going to listen. Their first mind is going to be to attack back. At that point, you can't have a conversation. So it was a tweet. Yeah, it was a tweet. It was a tweet. But yeah, I really don't think the tweet was meant to troll. I think the tweet was legitimately her calling out a problem that she saw. And it is a legitimate problem, but it was worded in such a way that it didn't encompass what the actual problem is. And it has nothing to do with financial support. It has to do with support in general. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the problem. That's the problem. Said tough to decipher. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Because the thing is, I look at that person's character, like, well, not their character, but how they portray themselves online. They're not a troll online, and the thing that they're saying, it's accurate. It's not like, like you're saying this as a joke, because it's something that's real. The tweet was absolutely reflective of a real issue, not just within the FGC, but within the content creation community in general. But the way that she worded it wasn't good. It wasn't good. And if it was, and I get it. Let's say, for example, because since we're having the conversation, I'll bounce off of this for a minute, Ace. Let's say that it was a troll, and it is tough to decipher at times. Let's say that it was a troll. That is a very, very, that's a very unfortunate thing to troll about. Because instead of trolling about it, like, we could have had a very, very serious conversation about this as to why this thing that you're trolling about is an actual issue. And we could discuss the actual issue. But I don't think it was a troll, though. I don't think it was a troll, but let's say that it was. You're going to take this opportunity to troll about it instead of having a discussion and trying to change things around in the community that you're entrenched in. That ain't it either. That ain't it. But the way that it was worded, like, this person doesn't have like a reputation for being a troll. I don't think it was a troll. I think it was a poorly expressed thought that really needed to be evaluated again. She really should have proofread that joint a little more. Ran it by somebody first. Somebody like me. So I just read the tweet, and it seems like she was trying to bring awareness to what is going on with the lack of support to content creators. Absolutely. But like you stated, she attacked the people. That never works. That never works. You can't attack the people that are supposed to be listening to you. The people that you're trying to communicate with won't be receptive to being attacked. They won't be receptive to that. She found that out today, though. She found that out today. It's just very unfortunate because it came at the expense of having a good conversation, potentially. It sucks. It sucks. But yeah, Black Thief, that's exactly it, though. That's exactly it. You know, like what she said in itself, as far as bringing awareness, like you say, bringing awareness to a situation, it's not wrong. It's not wrong because it's something that does need to be addressed. But it's not just from the financial aspect. And calling people broke is offensive. It's offensive. It's dismissive to what the actual issues are. It's a lot more layered than that. It's always more nuanced of an issue than just calling people broke and just saying people are broke. Nah. It doesn't, especially if they already follow you. That she's definitely wrong for that. All this shit is choice. Said who you follow and whom follows you. 100%. 100%, man. If you're gonna have that conversation, you need to have that conversation from a position of good faith. It doesn't seem like she approached it with good faith in mind. And then like I see that she followed up by saying, you know, it's not that serious. I mean, in a way it's not, but what you said was disrespectful. What you said was pretty disrespectful. Even if you didn't intend it for it that way. Even if you didn't intend for it to, you know, to come off the way it did, what you said was disrespectful, sis. It wasn't cool. It wasn't cool the way you went about trying to express a very valid point. It wasn't cool. Like, people have families. People have families. People have households. People have bills. People have student loans. People have whatever it may be. Content creators on YouTube are in no way entitled to anybody's money. It should always be looked at as just what it is, a donation. Optional financial participation. Calling members of a community broke because they don't participate in optional financial support is wrong. It's wrong. It's the wrong way to start what would be a very valid conversation to have. It's the wrong way to do it. It's very unfortunate because I mean, I don't know her. I don't know her, but she doesn't come across as a bad person. She doesn't come across as a bad person at all. But I do think that, you know, she made a critical error in judgment in how she worded that tweet. You know, it sucks. It sucks because, you know, it undermined a greater conversation. Said, do you feel comfortable telling who the streamer is and where the tweet can be safely viewed? The only reason why I didn't bring it up is because the person also said that they received death threats. And if a person is receiving death threats, I don't want to just be willy-nilly saying who this person is. But Quantum, I can fill you in on who the person is. And I matter of fact, I got you on Discord. I'll send it to you on Discord privately. But yeah, like I don't want to bring up the person's name because they said they were receiving death threats. So if somebody comes across this and they see me talking about this situation and they feel a certain type of way, I don't want them, because of my video, going out feeling like they have license to attack this person, because that's not right. I don't want to perpetuate that type of behavior. But I do think that the discussion is worth having. Let me see. I'll send it to you right now. Let me. That message. Yeah, I didn't message you. Let me go ahead. Quantum L. Yeah. Boom. I shot it to your inbox on Discord. Said, personally, I carry empathy. I don't hate anyone here in this community. The conversation is the key. Absolutely. We all fail at that sometimes. 100%. Nobody is perfect at this. Nobody's perfect at this, man. Communication is perhaps the most difficult thing to master in just being a member of a community or being a part of society, just being human, finding the best ways to communicate and being able to navigate amongst each other. Communication might be the most difficult thing about that. So yeah, you know, like having a sense of empathy and understanding and approaching conversations from a position and perspective of good faith, it goes a long way. It goes a long way because communication, the communication barriers can be very, very, it can be thick. Pause. Especially if somebody feels offended by something. There are a million ways to convey a single point. So you have to be very, very cautious in how you communicate certain things and the context in which you use words and who you're talking to. It's a serious thing. It's unfortunate that we could have absolutely had a greater conversation from this. We could have absolutely had a greater conversation, you know, that would have been very productive across the board, just in the realm of content creation, community building, from community members to the creators that give you the community to support. Instead, it became two sides opposing each other, as opposed to, you know, everybody having a conversation amongst each other. Everybody wants the same thing. Everybody wants the same thing, but there were instead battle lines being drawn. That never helps. I got any more coffee left? Yeah, I got a little bit. Yeah, Quantum, that's the only reason why I was a little apprehensive to say the person's name, because I don't know whether it's true or not, but if somebody says that they were receiving death threats for something, I don't want to say their name. I don't want to say their name and, you know, draw any attention towards their identity. I mean, I don't know. Like, they could be crying wolf, but they may not be. And in the event that they're not, I don't want to contribute to that. I don't want to, you know, help fan that flame at all. But it would absolutely be a thing to where, you know, I would want to have a conversation with this person. I want to have a conversation with this person and various members of the community, because that's not the way. That's just not the way to do it. That's just not the way to do it. But yeah, man. I'm not gonna keep beating that dead horse. We've been talking about that for what? Almost 2 hours? Wow. You're almost 2 hours strong with this. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue to beat that dead horse, man. I appreciate everybody who helped contribute to have this conversation. That's what I think is dope, man. That's why TNTs and Unapolojetik and Fight Club. That's why we the dope. That's why we the dopest over here. That's why we the dopest over here. You need to get down with this side sooner rather than later, because we have conversations over here. We have conversations. Ain't nobody gonna get called out. There's nobody's gonna be attacked. No, ain't nobody gonna get attacked over here, except Train. But you know what I'm saying? That go without saying. You know what I'm saying? We gotta attack Train, but everybody else, yeah, no, everybody else cool. That's a joke, everybody. That's a joke. We're not in actuality attacking Train. Train is my dog. But yeah, we gonna move along, man. We gonna move along. Outside of that, there's other stuff going on. We're a little bit over a week away from the Game Awards. Street Fighter 6 has recently been rated in certain countries, which, you know, leads people to think that there's gonna be, you know, a release date reveal soon enough. You know, so. Whoa, wait, hold on. Whoa, I didn't even see this. This happened within the last hour? Oh, this happened in the last hour. Yo, the Street Fighter Twitter account just said that something is coming. Game Awards. Oh, let's go. Yeah. Yo, they just, man, while we're up here having these conversations, man, Street Fighter Twitter just said, yo, something is coming. Release date? Another beta? Open beta? Open beta? Perhaps? Maybe? Then a bit more friendlier gaming news. Capcom appears to be set to reveal a new Mega Man game, possibly Mega Man 12 or hopefully a 3D Mega Man X. What do you think? Looking forward to a reveal if that's the case. Looking forward to a reveal if that is indeed the case. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Capcom seems to be pretty active. They're saying that something is coming with Street Fighter. Seems like that they're gonna reveal a new Mega Man, according to Quantum. That open beta with the official release date would be a really cool surprise. I agree, sir. I 100% agree. Say, can we get a RE4 remake demo though? Hey man, let's go ahead, complete the trifecta with an RE4 remake demo. Absolutely. Great idea, D. You know what I'm saying? It's a great idea, D. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right now. Yeah, let's go ahead. Street Fighter 6 release date, Mega Man announcement, RE4 remake demo. Let's get it. Yo, man, it comes in threes. Let's talk about it. Let's do that, Capcom. Are you listening? Are you listening? I mean, RE4 is already out in demo form. They've already been demoing it, you know, in conventions and the whatnots. Go ahead and release that joint online. Go ahead and drop that joint. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and drop that joint, man. Go ahead and just be like, you know what I'm saying? It's a little red knee for you know what I'm saying? So go ahead and do that. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah. I'm on board with that. I'm on board with that, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah, it does make sense, man. It does make sense. I mean, RE2 had a demo, RE8 had a demo, RE7 had a demo. I don't remember if RE3 did. Did RE3? Did 3? I don't remember if 3 did. I don't remember. Maybe it did, though. But, yeah, RE4 is already, man, it's already being played in demo form. Go ahead and just drop that joint, man. Drop that joint online. They're honestly probably waiting for the convention circuit to finish. I would imagine that it will probably come after the Game Awards. But I do think that demo is incoming. I think that demo is incoming. I don't think we're going to have to wait long for that joint. And I can't wait for that. I've already got that joint purchased. Man. Oh man, see, this is what I love about playing on PC too. I got that deluxe edition, boy. Got the deluxe edition, boy, for $49. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. You know? Yeah, go ahead, bring all these multiplats out here. Bring all these multiplats. I'm gonna get the cheap version on PC. But yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait, man. This just makes me excited for next year. Just makes me so excited for next year. Oh man, and Callisto dropped this week. Callisto dropped, man. We like 2 days away from that. Crisis Core next week. I'm gonna be on that. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Oh man, we about to be cooking. It's about to be cooking up in here. Yeah, man. I'm excited. I'm excited about next year. Yeah, this is gonna be fire. We got Callisto dropping this week, Crisis Core next week. You know what I'm saying? Dead Space next month, Forspoken next month. We're gonna see what Forspoken hitting for. What come on in February? Anything come on in February? Remind me, y'all. Holla at your boy. Remind me, y'all. No, nothing. All right, yeah, nothing. Resident Evil 4 in March. I'm gonna call it here. Street Fighter 6 in April. Street Fighter 6 in April. Nothing that I know of in May. Final Fantasy 16 comes out in summer. That could be June, July, whatever. Then Spider-Man. Spider-Man is tapped for next year. What else? Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth gonna be dropping. Now they just said next winter, so that could very well be early 2024. So I'm not gonna necessarily count. I didn't necessarily count that for 2023. But whoo. Said, as excited as I am for Callisto Protocol, the embargo on reviews isn't up until Thursday night. Oh, really? I don't know about that, man. 25 gigabyte day one patch. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that necessarily, but I am a little apprehensive about review embargoes. You know. I'm okay with a 25 gigabyte day one patch. I mean, hey, if there are problems, if there are bugs, smash them. That's fine. But I don't know, man. You don't want nobody talking about your game until the day of practically, man. Nah, man. That is very cyberpunky. That is very cyberpunky, man. That gives me those types of, I don't know. I might have to, you know, withhold my pre-order then. I may buy Friday day, 'cause I'm getting it on Steam anyway. Like I may have to wait until Friday day when I kind of, you know, get a little bit of the, you know, when I see what's going on, when I check the temperature on it a little bit. I'm gonna check the temperature on that boy just a little bit. Is this something? Is this what I want right now? Because there are other things I could absolutely play in the meantime. I just want to play Callisto Protocol because it looks really dope. But yeah, Q, I don't know that. I'm hoping that's not a bad sign. You're right. You're right. You are more than justified for being a little apprehensive, brother. You're more than justified for that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all, bruh. All right. That okay, places a little bit of doubt in my head, you know. And you know, a little bit of doubt can be healthy. Have you pre-ordered the game, Quantum? Have you like financially committed to the investment of Callisto Protocol yet? Because if not, you know, it may behoove you to kind of just, you know, wait and see, check everything out, see what everybody talking about a little bit, you know, listen to a couple people that you trust who may have invested in it, you know. With games like that, you know, I kind of just, you know, I wait and kind of just, you know, check the temperature of everything that's going on for a minute. Even if I end up, you know, indulging over the weekend, I may not cop day one. Okay, you have not pre-ordered. Okay, cool. Yeah, you know, it may behoove you to just kind of, you know, just fall back a little bit, you know, kind of just assess everything, you know what I'm saying? Just get a nice, well-rounded perspective of everything that's being said out here about it, you know what I'm saying? Give it a day or two, you know? You can still play it this weekend. You know, if you end up liking what you're hearing about it initially, you know, you can still be in on the, you know, on the early side of the game with it. But at the same time, Steam does actually you know, give you a little bit of time that if you don't like the game, you can get a refund. I do like that assurance, but still, I don't appreciate death animations behind the paywall. You and me both, man. You and me both. That is a problem. That is a problemo. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know Sin said, yo, he was like, yo, that alone made it a wait for sale for him. I don't blame him either. I can't blame him. I can't blame him. I really want to play that game. So, like, if it turns out that it's good and people are excited about the game and what it is, I probably won't be able to wait. But man, that is a shady practice right there, boy. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But I guess we'll see in a couple days, Q. We'll see in a couple days, everybody. We'll see in a couple days. Like I don't know if I can necessarily take that, you know, accept that early day one bullet unless the response is overwhelmingly positive. You know, I mean that is always possible too. You know, I don't think, you know, a late embargo is necessarily a death sentence, but it absolutely is a wait and see. It absolutely is, you know, cause to wait. But yeah, we'll see. Said any feelings about Gotham Knights? 4-player co-op dropped today, I believe. I did hear about 4-player co-op dropping today. I have absolutely no feelings beyond that, though. Like, beyond that, I've got absolutely no feelings whatsoever. No feelings. Said, here's hoping Striking Distance did a magnificent job on the Callisto Protocol, and we're in for the start of a new sci-fi horror franchise. I would love that. I would love that, man. Because there's a vacuum there. It'd be great to have a new established franchise in that genre, man. It'd be great to have that. So I'm cool on it based off the Avengers. I mean, 2 different developers, 2 different types of games. My issues with Gotham Knights don't have anything to do with Avengers. It has to do with the fact that it just looks like a janky game. It just looks jank in general. Because I mean, like, it's not really like a. I mean, nah, you're right. You're right. There is a whole lot of Avengers in there, even if it's not necessarily that dependent on being live service. It is some event. It is Avengersy. It is Avengersy. I can't even cap. I can't even cap. Yeah, it's Avengersy. Yeah, it is. It is. And that joint has always looked trash to me too. The 4-player co-op doesn't change that. That joint still look trash. That joint still look trash, and I wouldn't spend 27 cents on it. I'm good. I wouldn't spend your money on it. I tried to be nice and say that, based on the event. Man, yeah. Based on the Avengers, yeah, I can see why somebody's gun shy about that. Hey, it is what it is, yeah. Fuck being nice. Nope, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. Yup, based on that, I can see why. Alright. That joint look trash. It's always looked trash, and that 4-player co-op don't make it less trash. That combat look trash. The player models look trash. The animations look trash. Everything everything just rank, jank, and stank about it. Just ain't nothing right. Ain't nothing right there. I'm like, nah, man, I'm cool on you, Gotham Knights. I'm cool on you. Let me just go ahead to this Arkham over here. I'm gonna go play some real Gotham. I'm gonna play some real Batman. I'm gonna play some real superhero. Let me go ahead and just play some Gotham. I'm gonna go ahead and play this Arkham game from 15 years ago that still look better. Let me go ahead and do that. That's what I'm gonna do. I tried to be nice. I tried to be nice to the game for a change. I can't do it. I can't do it. That joint just look trash. I can't shake it. But yeah, man, that joint just garbage. Just garbage. Shout out to everybody that's enjoying it. If you like it, I love it. But hey man, everybody indulges in trash sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You can indulge in your trash. I've indulged in my trash too. I played some trash. I got the platinum in Avengers. I've indulged in subpar gaming experiences. I've indulged. It happens. Here what it is. Yeah, man. Y'all got anything else y'all want to kick it about, man? I ain't gonna hold everybody up forever, you know what I'm saying? Usually Unapolojetiks can run anywhere from, 2 to 3 hours, you know what I'm saying, if we not playing a game with it. See, I've been playing God of War 2018. Said got a surprise coming for Christmas, I guess. Said we shall see. 5 in God of War, I hope. Hey, man, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, man, because hopefully 3 times is a charm, man, because you done had 2 of them already that you just gave back, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Hopefully 3rd time's a charm. Hopefully. I hope. You know what I'm saying? Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you if that's the case, man. Merry Christmas otherwise, too. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, Merry Christmas. But even Merrier Christmas. You know what I'm saying? If you're finally, finally get up in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna head out. Great convos and vibes. Have a great one, man. Yo, man, you do the same, brother. Have a great one, man. Be good out here. I'm probably gonna be heading out too soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be wanting to hold everybody up when we just up here just talking. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep those a little bit more concise. You know what I'm saying? We just get on here, we just kick it for a minute, unless we running a game. If we running a game, yeah, all right, we can extend the run time a little bit on it. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, man, We get in here, we kick it about what we're gonna kick it about. We're gonna get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just jump back in. Hey man, I'm probably about to get ready to jump on out, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we sufficiently covered the subjects here. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited because I'm getting me a Street Fighter 6 announcement soon. You know what I'm saying? The official Twitter account just said, yo, man, something is about to be dropping. Be on the lookouts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hyped. I'm hyped right now. I'm trying to figure out exactly what this means. So I got some investigative work to do. You know what I'm saying? When I get up off of here. Game Awards, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking release date. April. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking release date April. You know what I'm saying? So if we get a release date, open beta. Even though I'm not so sure about that based on how the Steam version of the closed beta has been hacked and cracked and played and replayed and streamed still. I don't know about a beta. I don't know about the potential of an open beta. I don't know about that. But I think at minimum we're gonna get a release date at the Game Awards, and I'm hyped about that, dog. But as far as the open beta, that will be even better. Open beta with more characters. But like I said, I'm not so optimistic about that because, man, sin. When I tell you that there are people out here still playing this joint, these people are still out here playing this joint right now. You know what I'm saying? These people are out here getting good while the game ain't even out yet. You know what I'm saying? These people, they the reason why we ain't gonna get another beta more likely than not. But hopefully the release date ain't too far out because of that. It's a different breed, man. Let me tell you. They are. They be hacking and cracking and crack-a-lacking. They so bold. They out here. They playing the crack game. They playing the crack beta on Twitch. And Capcom don't even care. They don't even shut it down. They ain't even tripping. They just let them rock. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, man, who knows? Who knows, man? The boldest, man. I'm telling you. These dudes are on here. They setting up Parsec lobbies where they're up here hosting online games playing against each other through Parsec. They are crazy. They are crazy out here. I'm like, man, y'all gangster. Y'all just don't care about being illegal out here. Y'all up here illegally tampering with beta product, playing it online way before a release date is even announced for that joint. Playing that joint online like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they different. Like you said, man, different breed, man. I'm learning because I'm playing and I'm engaging a lot more on PC than I am console for as of the last month or so. I'm learning about everything PC is capable of and the PC community is capable of. They, like you said, they different. I have remastered Arkham. I have remastered version of Arkhams that are better than what Virtuos did with the Return to Arkham joint. Arkham City look almost as good as Arkham Knight on PC because of fan-made texture packs that were released like last week, 2 weeks ago, something like that, whatever it was. But the community does crazy ass shit like that. Man, PC different, man. PC different. I know where I'm gonna be now. I'm at PC for, hey man, if it ain't exclusive to PlayStation, man, I'm getting that joint on PC. Hey, PlayStation, if you're listening, man, release everything on PC day one, so I can sell this goddamn PlayStation. Yo, Chuck, what up, though, player? How you living, dog? Glad you was able to make it up in here before we get ready to get up out, man. How you living, baby? But yeah, man, I'm on everything on PC now. I'm on everything. I'm on syrup, painkiller, cigarette, weed, Hennessy, vodka. How you like the GPU so far? Man, yo, that joint is beautiful. I mean, going from a 1070 to a 3070 was night and day. Going from a 3070 to a 3090, also night and day. Yeah, man, I'm loving that joint. Now it's to the point, man, like I'm in. I'm down the PC rabbit hole now. So I'm super happy with mine. Oh, you got a 3090 too? You got 3090? I thought you had the 80. I know Agent just got the 80 too. He had just got the 80. You got the 90, boy? You got the fat boy? They're chilling. Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. I'm glad, man. I'm glad you've been duck, you know what I'm saying, just chilling on the smoke, you know what I'm saying? You've been chilling on the smoke that's been inhabiting the FGC today, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you sent the 30 tie packing? Okay. Now let me ask you this, Sin, and we can have this conversation more extensively tomorrow, but when that 4090 Ti come out, because I don't feel the need to upgrade. You know, I'm not switching out a 3090 for a 4090, even though I heard the 4090 is a beast. When that 40 Ti come out, man, you gonna do something? You gonna do something, Sin? When that 4090 Ti come out, man, you gonna do something? You gonna do something? I was thinking like maybe in like 2 years time, I may do something. I ain't sure. I ain't quite sure. But I might do something when the 40 Ti come out. When 4090 Ti come out. So you see that Street Fighter tweet? Alright, Chuck, let's talk about it. Alright, Chuck, let's talk about it, dog. Yo, man, god damn, yo. Know what I'm saying? Yo, I saw that tweet, son. Man, I saw that tweet, bruh. Release date. Here we come. I would say open beta, but you know, like we've been talking about in here, man, I think the PC community kind of ruined the chances of getting an open beta, man. PC gamers out here still playing that joint, running their own online parsec matches. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think we get no online beta. Not with more characters, with more people available to play with these hack copies. Anybody who want it can download it on Steam. Yeah, man. Like, nah, man, we ain't getting no open beta. It'd be nice. It'd be beautiful, man. We just gonna get this release date. We're gonna get a couple character trailers. We're gonna keep it pushing. I'm thinking April. Because I think they don't want to get this joint out sooner rather than later. But man, PC done fucked the chicken all up, dog. So only if it make editing better. Okay, I feel that. Yeah, for gaming, man. Like I haven't come across any issues, man. I haven't come across any issues as far as gaming, man. It's like I've noticed, man. Like I'm not mad at, you know, optimizing to make sure I get my 4K 60 experience. I ain't mad at that. And that's really all I need. All I need is like 4K 60. If I get 4K 60, I'm cool. I'm alright with that, you know what I'm saying? But even if I get like 4K like 50 and some change, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever, however I gotta optimize the game, even if I like, 'cause I'm a person, I just personally, I don't trip about, you know, altering everything out. Like to me, I like character models, textures, environmental textures and all that I'm cool with. Like, but shadows, I don't be giving a fuck about no shadows. I ain't looking at no goddamn shadows like that. Man, fuck them shadows. Man, like, man, if I got to, man, I'll put them motherfucking shadows on super low. Put them lower than low. You know what I'm saying, man? Fuck them shadows. I don't give a fuck about no shadows, man. Fuck them shadows. But like texture models and things like, you know, like not character models, textures, draw distance, I'll keep those as high as I can push it. Everything else, man, I'll see where it's at with everything else. Nadag, what up, though, player? How you living, man? Appreciate you pulling up, man. Yeah, man, ambient occlusion, all that, man, all that digital foundry ass book, man. Nah, man, I'm good. Can I see the person? Can I see my person? And can I see who I'm beating up? Can I see who I am, and can I see who I'm targeting? If I can do that, I'm cool. I ain't one of those people that need to ultra everything out. It don't matter. It never mattered until it was an option for you. Motherfuckers been playing on consoles all this time, didn't have a clue what ambient occlusion was, man. Now all of a sudden they experts on it. So I don't see it coming in April. I think it could come late April. I think third to last week of April, I think could be a good time for it. About 6 months, 6 months out, give or take. I could see late April, early May. I could see late April, early May. You know what I'm saying? Because I do think they want to get it out before tournament season. I think they want to get a few months before, you know, tournament season really start kicking up. You know what I mean? Because we still I think we still have to be mindful that, you know, the Capcom Pro Tour is going to be going on. Evo season is going to be kicking up in the summer. He said Evo Japan late March. I'm thinking mid-May at the earliest. I think mid-May is possible. I think anywhere from mid-April to mid-May, like anywhere within like that 3 or 4 week period, I think it's possible. I can see mid-May. I can see that. But I don't see it going into June. I would be surprised if it went into June. I don't see it being a summer release. I don't think they're gonna be sitting around letting people play this motherfucker for just forever. I do think they want to get this joint out as soon as possible, and it benefits them to do it. You know what I'm saying? For the benefits of the Capcom Pro Tour, getting it in people's hands. You know, preparing for Evo and things like that. You know, it'd be a big, you know, pre-summer game. It's a big pre-summer game. The only thing I could see pushing it off a little bit is if NRS sticks to their release date, or normal release window rather, and they release, you know, Mortal Kombat 12 or something like that in April or May. then I think they may push off a little bit more. They may push off into the summer. But otherwise, I can see anywhere from mid-April to mid-May. I do think they want to get a jump on that. He said combo breaker in May. That makes me think April even more then. That makes me think even more April. Like I don't think they're not going to be waiting to release this game. I don't believe that. People are already playing this game. Like I was just talking to Sin about it, man. Like, bruh, people are doing online parsec matches, streaming this joint. Motherfuckers are bold. They ain't giving no fucks out here playing with that hack closed beta. They ain't just gonna let that shit ride forever. They like, yo, if this joint is ready, it's coming out soon. It's coming out soon if it's ready. Now, if it's not ready, I do believe they will hold off. But I don't think they just sitting around just like, yo, we just gonna let this joint just sit. I think they're gonna give the devs as much time as they need, but people are playing this joint. He said same thing with Street Fighter V. And when did Street Fighter V come out? February. That's the original reason why I thought Street Fighter V was gonna come out in February, or Street Fighter 6 was gonna come out. I thought it was gonna come out in February. All the other games came out in February. I thought this joint was coming out in February too. But they came out on that investor call, said that no big releases before Resident Evil 4. So I think it's gonna closely follow Resident Evil 4. I don't think this is gonna. I don't think they're gonna have a huge gap in between them releases. I think 4 to 5 weeks. 4 to 5 weeks at the very most. Yeah, man. I think, to be honest, because the same thing happened with Street Fighter V, who knows? This release may be bumped up even more. Since this did happen with Street Fighter V, if the game is ready, they might be like, yo, man, we said on that investor call, but people is already out here playing this joint. Like, it's out here for anybody to get all over again. So I think the game is done or close to it. I believe so too. It's all about the financial quarters. Absolutely. Yeah. 100%. Which is why I think within a month, month and a half tops, like you said, mid-May, I could see that too. They ain't gonna be waiting. It's not gonna be a late quarter release. It's not. I don't see that. There are too many reasons for it not to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even remember Combo Breaker being in May. That makes me think even more so that it's going to be coming out in April. Tournament season, man. They got to get this game in people's hands. Tournament season will absolutely help drive visibility, help drive sales, especially if you already have the, goodwill. Said RE4 is gonna hit projections so they can save Street Fighter for the next quarter. Absolutely. I mean, the next quarter starts in April. The next quarter starts April 1st. Like, RE4 is the end of the quarter. That's why I think, even though I think they're gonna be close in calendar proximity, they're gonna be different quarters. I think Street Fighter 6 is gonna come out like a month after RE4. Like, RE4 comes out like a week before the quarter ends. I think March 31st is the end of that quarter. So they could theoretically drop Street Fighter 6 April 1st. Now, will they do that? Of course not. But think they theoretically could. And I don't think it would. I don't think it would affect the products either, because they're two different audiences. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I really did not. I really did not even think about Combo Breaker in May. Yeah, that makes me even more optimistic. Makes me even more optimistic. But yeah, they got to get this game out here. They got to get this game out here, man. Too many people are playing it. Like, if let's say that they wait until mid-May, like you said, Chuck. People have been playing this game since October. Like, we're going into December now. Woo! By the time May comes out, people will have been playing this game for like 7 or 8 months. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, anybody with a PC, anybody with a gaming PC has access to this game 7 months before it comes out. If it sticks to a May release date. They got to get this joint on the shelves. They got to get this joint on the shelves, bruh. They can't be playing around. They don't necessarily have the luxury of time here. I'm tired of waiting too. Man. I want to play this game so bad. I want to play Cammy. Oh man, I want Cammy. I want Cammy, and I need Bison. I need Bison back. Man. But I just want Cammy. I want Cammy. I want Crimson Viper. Okay, all right, maybe I'm a little greedy right now. I'm starting to sound kind of crazy. I get it. I'm up here begging, but I need Cammy, Crimson Viper, Bison. Man, I need this. I need this game, man. I need this, dog. I need this. Yo, Chuck, don't start hating. Don't start hating. Don't start hating, Chuck. Don't start hating, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't like them faces. I don't like them faces, dog. See, I forgot you played Cammy. Oh man. Yes, I play Queen Cammy. I absolutely do. Can't wait for. I'm a little offended. That they waited this long to reveal it. A little offended. I feel some type of way about it. But you know what I'm saying? If they show something at the Game Awards, I'll forgive them. But yeah, man, I definitely play Cammy, dog. It's only a matter of time. The reign of terror shall continue, baby. The reign of terror shall continue. If y'all thought Kimberly was bad, no, not the tippy ties, no. Cammy is gonna be worse. Second verse, it gets worse, gets no better than this. Oh yeah, I can't wait. Even though, I will say, like, I ended up finding out a whole bunch of, like, even though I'm gonna be maining Cammy, Kim gonna be right there in the tuck too. Like, I got some. Whoa, man, I got some magic with Kim. I wasn't even, like, man, Chuck, when I was playing Kim against everybody, man, I wasn't even. I was at 10% of my powers, man. Oh man, I did not realize everything she was capable of, dog, man. And I can tell I'm gonna need every bit of it, because Jury is even more scary. If you end up picking up Jury, I know you're a sim player. You're a sim player. I fear him too. Like, he's always been a weird matchup for me. But man, whew, you play Jury? Yo, Jury was already crazy, but yeah, man. Jury low key might have been the best person in that beta. Between Jury and Ryu. Jury is stupid. So yeah, man. I'm enjoying the I'm enjoying where this game is going, man. I'm really looking forward to some of the sparring sessions that we probably gonna have. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. Guile was a beast too. Yeah. Guile was a beast too. Guile was a beast too. Man, I hate Guile too. I hate Guile too. Like, to me, like the most popular characters seem like during the beta were Ken. I saw a lot of Kens. I saw mostly Kens, to be honest. I saw a lot of Ken. It was a lot of Ken and a lot of Jamies. A lot of Ken. I saw a lot of Ken and a lot of Jamie. Surprisingly, the better characters I didn't actually see, or better characters that presented tougher matchups for me personally. It's like the toughest matchups that I personally experienced were my the homie Raptor. He ran Ryu, and your jury. Like, those were probably my toughest matchups. I eventually I like Bats is good too, but because I fought so many Kens, I kind of knew how to navigate Ken a little bit. And Agent's really dope with Jamie too. But your jury kind of scared me a little bit. Like, I kind of had to be on guard. I had to be on guard with that. Let's see. Bring that back. But yeah, Ryu and Jury presented me problems because I had a lack of familiarity for what they were really capable of in this game. But man, I can't wait, man. It makes me excited to see what other characters are going to be capable of. Cammy in particular. You know, Cammy in particular. I know you agree. Dowsum looks stupid. Dowsum look like, just from the little like cutaway scenes that you see of him fighting. E Honda even looks interesting. And I've never had an interest in E Honda, but he actually looks like he could be interesting. I'm wondering what Zangief could be. What Zangief could be with, with Drive Rush. Like what the kind of things that he could be capable of. Zangief could. And I ain't heard nobody really talking about him, but the boy Geef could end up presenting some issues. He could end up being a headache for people. You know what I'm saying? You get him that parry. Give him that parry, drive rush, man. The kind of tools, it seemed like it could make somebody like that kind of scary. Said Honda's been busted since 4. You think so? You think so, man? I never ran across Hondas that gave me too many problems like that. I never ran across too many problematic Hondas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't never had no problem with a Honda. You know what I'm saying? Toyotas beat him every time. Said plays Dre's Honda? Really? Oh, he's a Honda player. Okay. Interesting. That makes sense. Like, I would, for some reason, just from what I've heard about Dre, because I've never played Dre in a fighting game one time. I've never played Dre one time. Like, every single time that there was a DNF lobby that he was in, I was never able to make it. And it seemed like he was never able to make it to the ones I was in, But I know he played Grappler in DNF. I would just think he'd be like a Geef player or Alex or somebody like that. But he's a Honda player. That's interesting. I would like to play as Honda. E Honda and Zangief might be really good in the next game. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, not Cammy good, not what Bison gonna be good, but good nonetheless though. You know what I'm saying? But not Cammy good though. Not Cammy good. Like, I mean, we gotta keep things in perspective. It ain't gonna be Cammy good. You know what I'm saying? Not Kimber good. You know what I'm saying? But good nonetheless though. They good. You know what I'm saying? You know. They some tens. There's some real clean there's some clean tens over there. You know what I'm saying? Keep them super clean. You know what I'm saying? You know, they be the most beautiful alloys you ever see. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't chromes. They ain't no chrome 20s. Them alloy twins, them alloy 10s be the nicest you ever seen, no. You know what I'm saying? When my Cammy come out, all of a sudden you start seeing like, oh, that's why it hit different over there. You know what I'm saying? But that'd be good though. That'd be good. Yeah, exactly. Not Cammy good, of course. Like, you know, like it's always gonna be levels to this hell. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be levels now. Always gonna be levels. Don't like, we ain't gotta introduce Cammy and Bison and all. We ain't gotta introduce all that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta bring that type of energy into the conversation. Even though that's exactly what I did, bring that energy into the conversation. But you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So they gonna be good. They'd be good. They'd be good. Just not the best. He said Cammy would be low tier. You just confirmed it with the Capcom, son. You confirmed it. Appreciate you. That means nobody's gonna play her but me. That means nobody's gonna play her. Nobody's gonna have her figured out. That works for me. Chuck, you see, I have absolutely no problem playing low tier. I picked Eno. I had no concept of what Eno stood on the tier list. I had absolutely no idea that she's actually a low tier character, but I stick with her. Hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna make it work with my character. I will figure some shit out. I'll figure some shit out. He said Eno sucks. She does not suck. There just hasn't been anybody who understands her. Gotta understand her. You gotta talk to her. You know what I'm saying? It takes work. You know what I mean? It takes work. You're just not talking to her. You don't understand. You don't understand her. It takes work. She's great. I want my rematch too. I still don't appreciate you whooping my ass like that. But I learned from that. Now I need a run back soon. I need a run back. And I want to play you in Street Fighter too. Man, we got to run more. Since, man, just in general, man, I need to run more with you. But yeah, man, Eno is great. Just nobody's figured her out yet. Nobody's cracked the code on Eno the way that I'm gonna crack the code on Eno. I'm gonna let everybody know. Me and I forgot who it was. I forgot the guy's name, but he was in Evo last year. He was him and Leffen had a really good set. He made top 8 at Evo for Guilty Gear, playing Eno. That Testament, man, fuck Testament. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Fuck Testament. Is he here? That's what I thought. Yeah, fuck Testament. Anybody worried about that? That's all figured out now. Download it. All figured out. I ain't worried. Yeah, we don't have all that taken care of. All that's gonna be taken care of. Ain't worried about that no more. I got Eno. Don't need nobody else. Yeah, we'll see. All right, yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see. I can't wait to see. Hopefully. And yeah, man, we got to run Street Fighter 2, man. Got to run Street Fighter also. Do you play Jury on 5 or you? I know you said you play Sim. Do you play Jury too? They just Sim? Okay. All right. Bet it up. Yeah, man. Had to bring, Killer Cam, and the Dictator to the party. You know what I'm saying? See what's happening with it. Matter of fact, that's what I might start doing some Street Fighter lobbies again. Might do some Street Fighter lobbies on here. You know what I'm saying? To kind of, because we about to get this 6th announcement. About to get the 6th announcement. Might as well run some 5 lobbies. You know what I'm saying? Get everything heated up for the eventual release of 6. You know what I'm saying? Or fuck it, because Capcom doesn't seem to care. Might even set up a Parsec server so we can all just jump in Parsec and play. Because Capcom don't care. They just letting everybody just stream crack copies of the beta. They don't care. They ain't tripping. So why should we? Hey, whatever. Because I can't confirm nor deny whether I have a PC version. I have a copy of that or not. I don't know whether I do or not. But let's just say if I just happen to attain a copy and have a Parsec account, Capcom don't seem to care if I'm just up here just willy-nilly streaming their product 7, 8, 9 months before it come out. They don't care. Why should I? Motherfucker. Might just up and do that. Yeah, by the time the retail copy of the game come out, everybody gonna be a beast. Everybody gonna be a problem. Gonna have everything figured out. Just because they want to wait forever. Up here talking about something that's coming. The something that's coming should be the damn game. Drop it next week. Everybody been playing it for 2 months. But let it be finished. Let it be finished. That's cool. That's cool. But just know, hey, Chuck, hey, we may or may not be getting some Parsec games popping. I don't know if you play on PC or not that much, but I don't know. There may be some PC Parsec matchups and lobbies that may be getting set up that I may or may not be a part of, because they don't care. So it would be cool for the game to drop sooner than later, man. If people already playing it, man. Quantum, Google Street Fighter 6 beta cracked. And if you want, just put Reddit behind that. Like Street Fighter 6 beta cracked Reddit. See what you find. Look at the dates in which these posts were made. With that in mind, project out to whatever date they say they're going to release the game in. That's how much time these people going to have to play the game before it actually gets to a day 1 patch. That's how much time they going to have. That's how long people have been playing the game already before it's even got a release date. That's what's going on out here. Hey, man, I ain't about it. I'm just saying, maybe in another universe, not this one. In another universe, I wouldn't be just sitting back here waiting. I'm gonna get good at the game, so I'm gonna be a beast. I'm gonna be whooping everybody's ass, especially them ones that's on console day 1. I'm gonna be seasoned vet on day 0 already. I'm gonna have months and months of experience. In another universe, of course, not this one, because you know I don't engage in them types of activities. But in other universes, the multiversal me's are absolutely gonna be setting up parsec matches so that I can fight Upchuck, and I can fight Agent and all these other people. Bats. Yeah, multiversal me will be setting up all these parsec lobbies. Not me in this universe though, because I don't do that. But multiversal me, my variants, oh, they absolutely be doing that. My variants, man, oh, they gonna be day one nice. Not me though, not me personally, because I don't have it. I don't crack things and such. Yeah. But yeah, man. Let me get up out of here, dog. I done held up enough of y'all time, man. If you haven't done so already, man, click the like button for your boy. If you enjoyed the content, if you enjoyed the conversation, click the like for your boy. I ain't gonna ask for your money. I ain't gonna call you broke if you don't give me no money. I ain't gonna call you broke. But please do the bare minimum. Please do the bare minimum. Please click the like button if you enjoyed the conversation. And if you think somebody would enjoy the content, man, hey, man, point them in this direction. I always try to do the same for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I always try to do the same whenever possible. But yeah, I'm not gonna call nobody broke. I'm not gonna come out talking crazy. I'm not gonna say that, you know, you don't support just because you don't give me money, because I know the support that I get. I know the fact that Ace be up in here. I know the fact that Chuck be pulling up. You know what I'm saying? I know the fact that Sin be up in here. Quantum holding my chat down every single time I hit that live button. Train be up in here. I know the support I get, man. So regardless of the money that I receive, man, I will never talk down on my audience, because I know what y'all do, man. I know what y'all do. Y'all do the free things that matter even more to me. Y'all give me your time, and y'all click that like button for your boy. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna beat that dead horse. If y'all want to hear me talk about that, man, it's earlier in the stream. But if you haven't done so already, click Upchuck Gaming right there. You know what I'm saying? He is a co-host. He is half of the Plus on Block podcast, man. Actually, since I bring up Plus on Block podcast, hit them up too. You know what I'm saying? Dope ass podcast. You know what I'm saying? If you love FGC content, I got a bone to pick with y'all. I don't, man. We need to have a conversation based on this alone right here. Upchuck, don't go nowhere. I saw that tier list that you made for fighting games, dog. You made a tier list. Y'all made the plus, I believe it was the Plus on Block tier list for fighting games. We gotta talk about this. Matter of fact, before I go, did my eyes deceive me? But did you rank Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite over Marvel vs. Capcom 3? Did I see that? Did I really see that with my eyes, or with my eyes just? I just get something just fucked up right there. Did I? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping I didn't just see what I think. I just saw what I'm thinking. I know. No, that couldn't have been. It couldn't have been. So I just want to clarify. Yeah, it's a better. ain't got nothing to throw. I ain't got nothing to throw. Well, I can't even throw nothing. I don't even know what to think. It is not a better game at all. The only thing that was better in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was the netcode. That was the only thing. That was the only thing better. He said list was based on what Chuck was nice at. Pretty much. Pretty much. How? How, Sway? How, Sway? Oh, man. I saw that. I was like, I had a Teddy Riley, hands on hips. I never seen anybody say that before. Now, I will say this. The netcode and online experience for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is much better. As it should be, because it came out 6 years later. It should be. But nothing else was better. Nothing else was better. I do like the active tag system also. I like the active tag system. I do like that, and I do hope they incorporate that into Marvel vs. Capcom 4. Capcom, make it. Make it. Now. Now. But the active tag system is good. He said Marvel 3 is nostalgia good. Marvel 3 is good, just in general. Marvel Infinite didn't even make it to be nostalgia good. It didn't make it to no good. It didn't make it to no good. I think that is the only game that DNF lasted longer than. That has to be the only game that DNF lasted longer than. Street Fighter Cross Tekken lasted longer than both of them games. Like, I don't think I've ever seen, like, the game came out mid-September, and by the time the second DLC pack came out, it was done. That game lasted from September to December of the same year. It didn't even make it to be nostalgia good. That joint was trash before it came out. And the issue is, from a gameplay standpoint, it is actually good. It is actually good. I like the game, but it ain't Marvel 3 good. It ain't Marvel. Oh, that was blasphemous. That was blasphemous. And I know it ain't fair. Like, I gotta talk to Chuck. I gotta talk to Chuck about this, because it's not fair that, you know, we just having this one-sided conversation. Because I want to hear. I need him to go to have it back and forth with me. I need to bounce off of him with this. Pause. I'm like, this just crazy. This is just crazy. As a Marvel fan, I was offended. I was offended. Like, there were more viable characters. The 3-on-3 aspect, of course you can't go wrong with that. Here's to Marvel vs. Capcom Forever, coming by 2024. I'm on board with it. I'm on board. Make it a 3-on-3 active tag. 3-on-3 active tag on it. Boom. And have a good roster this time around. Have a good roster this time. How about that? How about that? Have a good roster that looks somewhat okay. MVCI was got. That comment alone almost gave me a live aneurysm right here on stream. That almost gave me an aneurysm. That is crazy. That the roster wasn't bad. It wasn't good either. It wasn't good either. Said graphically it was ugly. Yes, it was. Man, it was horrific. It was horrific. Chun-Li, Dante, Chris Redfield, they were nightmare inducing. They look terrible. They look awful. They look awful. The only character, like the best looking character in the game to me was Venom. Venom to me was the only one that I would say looked good. Everybody else looked passable at the very best. Passable. Like it, oh. I mean, the active tag system, I say keep from Marvel Infinite. The online system, like it worked better online than any other Marvel vs. Capcom entry. I'll give it that. But no, man. It didn't have any of the Marvel vs. Capcom soul in it at all. That was soulless. It didn't have none of the Marvel vs. Capcom energy to it. I don't know how you can have the nerve to have a Marvel vs. Capcom game without the presence of the X-Men. And I know the reason why. I'm fully aware. But the fact that you can have a non-X-Men presence in a Marvel vs. Capcom game is absolutely, it's criminal. It's criminal. And I know I was supposed to leave. But this just popped in my head because I was plugging my dog Chuck's podcast, which you go check it out. It's a dope listen. Plus on block. But I had to say that. I had to say it because I kept meaning to bring it up to him, and it would always just slip my mind. But man, everything else about that joint, man. You have a Marvel vs. Capcom game without X-Men. You have a Marvel vs. Capcom game without Magneto, without Storm, without Sentinel. Sentinel is more popular in Marvel vs. Capcom culture than he is in Marvel culture. Sentinel is literally, he's a staple in Marvel vs. Capcom culture. The fact that you tried to yank the X-Men out of that property. Oh man, it was doomed from the start. If they were gonna do it like that, man, they shouldn't even made the game. It didn't have any of the Marvel vs. Capcom soul to it. Despite the potential that it had. No Dr. Doom. No Doom. And then the Capcom characters they had. Like, the ones they decided to bring back, like Firebrand? They brought Firebrand back instead of Virgil or Wesker? Who asked for that? Jetta was a cool addition. Monster Hunter was a cool addition. There was just too many missteps, man. Too many missteps. Like they brought Arthur. They brought Arthur and Firebrand back, but didn't bring back Wesker or Virgil. Oh man, it hurts my heart. All right, rant over because this needs to be an episode of Unapologetic by itself. My rant slash plea to Capcom to not give up on the Marvel vs. Capcom series century. What am I talking about? Need to go. Yeah, that's a video in itself. But I need to bring that up. That was just hurting my heart because the Versus series is literally my favorite fighting game series ever. I love the Versus series. I'm a Marvel player. I actually made money. I competed in Marvel. Oh man, it takes me back to my money match days, and to see how far that franchise fell with that entry, it bothers me. But another conversation for another day. Man, I love y'all, man. Take care of yourselves. I'm about to get up out of here. I see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on the Twitch channel, so if you haven't done so already, hit up the Twitch channel. I'm on Twitch as Official Jedi. You know what I'm saying? Throw that in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Boom, right there. That right there. We will be continuing the ride along for Batman Arkham Origins over there on Twitch, and it will be later uploaded on the YouTube channel in better quality. Yeah, so tune in tomorrow if you got time. If you got time to participate in that, it'll always be a good time. If not, I'll catch y'all here, right here on Thursday for UnapolaJettik episode 9. You know what I'm saying? Where we might actually talk about this Marvel vs. Capcom fiasco. We might have to have that conversation in greater detail. But in the meantime, in between time, man, take care of yourselves and each other, man. Salud. Be good out here. Peace.